Hello and welcome to Gaming Again. My name is Muzz and today I'm changing up a bit of the content that I'm producing at the minute on the channel. I'm going to be posting some of my workouts that I've been doing during quarantine, as I have had a few people ask me what I have been doing. It's just to really kind of inspire people, maybe give some people some ideas for their own workout. But what we're going to start off with is going to be my oldest workout, one that I have done for years, and that is my abs workout. Abs number one, I guess you could call it. I have 4 or 5 different ab workouts that I do, and this is one of them, so I hope you enjoy. First exercise is the lower ab crunch. You're going to lie on your back with your knees bent. You're going to roll your legs back towards your face. Once you get as far as you can go, you're going to squeeze your ab muscles together and you should feel it in the lower portion of your abs. Keep that going. I usually aim for about 30 reps. The next exercise I do is everybody's favourite, Flutter Kicks. These are incredibly difficult for the lower portion of your abs. What I do differently is I alternate my hands as well. I feel like that stretches out my ab muscles more and gives me a more overall workout for my abs. Although it's targeting the lower abs, I feel like with using my hands it generates a bit of stress in the upper portion as well. I point my toes, make it a little bit harder, also it makes it look nice, and just keep it going for as long as you can. I time it. I always try and go a little bit further than the last time that I do it, and that's the way I do it. I think I get, I don't know, a minute or something. Don't check your watch that often because it can seem like an eternity if you check it too early. And that's really it. It's a very good one and very enjoyable. Leg raises, a classic in the workout routine. Again, point my toes, makes it a little bit harder, makes you focus on your lower abs a little bit more, and also makes it look better. There's a difference between the way I do these leg raises and ones that I'll do in my core workout. With these ones I'm going a little bit faster, and that's just because I'm wanting to work on the abs. My core I would go slower, which you'll see in the core video. Just nice and controlled. Again, I try and do as many as I can. I usually get about 15, and again I always try and push it that little bit further. Try and get to that 16th one, try and get to that 17th one. Just keep building it up like that. Crunchies, again another classic. I much prefer these to regular sit-ups. I find them a lot harder. If you can't do these ones, do regular sit-ups, but nice and simple. My legs are up. I don't cross my legs like I see a lot of people do. I keep them just side by side, and I'm just try get as far up as I can, whether that be, try to touch the other hand as I go behind the legs. I see some people try to touch their heels. Sometimes I won't even try and touch my hand. I'll just try reach forward as far as I can. It's all about it's up to you. It's a classic exercise, very good for the abs, very enjoyable one as well, and you'll see the benefits from it. The plank, another classic, nice and simple. Want to keep yourself as straight as a board, hips not too high, hips not too low, everything in line. I've added a backpack with some bricks in it just to add a little bit of extra stress, a little bit of extra weight. You don't need to do that. Plank can be hard enough for some people. Again, this is one of the ones where it's time based, so just record yourself, see how long you can go for without stopping, note that time down or try and remember it, and then the next time you do a plank, try and go for longer. That's the only way you're going to get better, is if you keep pushing, even if it's by few seconds at a time. One day you'll find that you'll be able to go 10 seconds longer, other days you'll be able to go like 1 or 2. It just depends on the day, depends how well you're progressing. But the plank, classic for a reason. A lot of mental energy goes into this one, I will say that. You need to focus. I tend to focus on my breathing. If I'm listening to music, focus on the music. And that's kind of the way you get through the plank. So we've done lower ab crunch, we've done just a regular crunch, now we're going to do the upper ab crunch. This one, again, nice and simple, straight legs, and all you're doing is coming up and try to get as high up your legs as possible. Unfortunately I have long legs, so I can't get all the way up, but very tough exercise this one, especially after you've done all that. You really feel it in your upper abs at this point, and just try to do as many reps as you can. Next time you do it, try to do a little bit more. Now we have done all the ab exercises, now we're going to move on to our obliques. These are called Spellcasters. They look quite intimidating, but once you get the hang of it, they're very good, more explosive movement for your obliques. You get 2 weights. These are quite light. Try and keep it quite light. They look a lot heavier than they do. And then you're going to explode round, bring the weights kind of up to your chest, bring them back down, and then spin again. If that's not for you, just some trunk rotations, also good for your obliques. Just grab a weight, grab something. You don't even need a weight. You can do these all with just your own body weight, but obviously the weight adds a little bit more stress to the body. And just rotate round and you'll feel it. Moving on to some side twists, some Russian twists, however you know them. You're going to get a weight, you don't have to do it with the weight, and you're going to twist your body round as far as you can each side. This version I have my legs off the ground. It's important if you're doing this to try and keep your legs nice and straight and try and keep them from going side to side. You want to try and keep them nice and central. If that isn't for you, you can move on to this version where my heels are on the ground. Same idea. I always do it in this way where I do the harder version first and then I go and give my obliques a little blast at the end with this version, easier version. Some side raises now. Again, doesn't have to be done with a weight. I put a weight on to add some more stress. Get a weight, kind of put it on your hip wherever feels more comfortable. You can get a towel and kind of put it there for more comfort. You're going to lower your body down to the ground and then you're going to push it back up using your hips, using your oblique muscles here. Then once you're done that, you're going to flip over and you're obviously going to do the other side. These are reps based, so try and get a consistent amount before moving up. So if you do 10 one week and then you do 8 the next, try and aim for 9. Keep doing it like that. Side plank with a weight, nice and straight, keeping my hips up and my arm is up in the air. That will add a little bit more challenge because it will require me to use more balance, focusing more on actually engaging the oblique muscle. With this and the side raises and any other exercise where you need to change from one side to the other, make sure you're doing the same on both sides. So for this exercise I would do 35 seconds and I make sure I would do 35 seconds on the other side. With the side raises, make sure if you're doing 10 reps you can do 10 reps on the other side. You don't want to make one side bigger than the other essentially by doing more reps or more work on each side. Try and keep both sides to the same amount of work. And that is the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you've taken something away from it. I'm going to be putting up all the workouts that I am doing at home. I may even make up some workouts for y'all to do, just to add a bit of variety to the channel, because I know it's gaming and gaining, so fitness stuff, but I haven't really been doing that much fitness stuff, so I'm going to try and do a lot more with that, and hopefully people will enjoy it. Hopefully people will take something away from it, and I hope you're staying safe out there, staying healthy. It's very uncertain times, and working out will give you a nice way of relieving some of the stress, relieving some of the mental issues which are so prevalent at the moment. And with that, all I have to say is goodbye. Hope you have a nice day, hope you have a good time, and see you later.